Hey guys, what up? My name's Joy, and this is actually my third take of this video. I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to tell you guys this in 15 minutes, as that is all I can upload on YouTube at the current time. So, Need for Speed 2013. What are Joy's thoughts on the game? Does he like it? Does he hate it? Etc, etc. So let's get into it. Need for Speed 2015. I get asked on Twitch every time I stream this game, is it worth 60 bucks? Is it worth 60 bucks? Is it worth the money? Is it Look, if you're strapping for cash and you can't afford $60 games nowadays, you shouldn't be buying games. You should probably just go work a job and get your life together. Um Me personally, I would say no. I would wait for it to go on sale. And the reason for that is because while it's a great game, it lacks the carrot on the stick mentality. And I'm going to be honest when I say this. I hate the carrot on the stick mentality, but I see why it's there. I used to play WoW a lot. I also played Underground 2 back in the day. And that last Need for Speed that I really enjoyed was Undercover. And then after that, it kind of fell off with me. I did try to get into the remake of Most Wanted. That was a flop and was horrible. And I never bought Rivals because I was just so goddamn disappointed. So with this game though, the reason I say I wait for it to go on sale is because I'm a rank 50 in the game already, and while I like driving around in it and getting to know how to drift with new cars and testing the new cars out for updates and future content patches and races, there are some things though that I dislike with the game, and I'm gonna go into it. So this is in response to Black Panther's video, since he asked for community input and whatnot. And a lot of the good points he made, such as the vinyl selling and sell a wrap of your car or something and put your own price on it, etc. I really thought that that was a cool idea. So that means the unique artist of the game can sell their cars or the vinyls they use on their cars and what they use. And I thought it was really cool that he did that. I thought it was awesome. However, my gripes with the game are the total mechanic. So this mechanic was in Underground 2 during the drift races, and it was only in this type of race that you could total your car. So if you were drifting, or sorry, if you were drag racing in Underground 2, and you hit a car during a stick shift of a race, you were totaled, and you'd have to restart the entire race from scratch. That was it. You lost the race. They don't have that in this game. They don't have any drag races. So you, the free roam style of the game, the regular races, and because it's always online, you're gonna total a lot, and that can make or break a race for you, especially with the catch-up AI, which they're looking to either nerf or address. I don't know what they're doing to it. To me, in my 33 hours of playtime, I've been playing for about 60, but on my way to 50, it was about 30, 35 hours ish. I know it was over 30. The AI never once slowed down for me, right? As I leveled up and got better cars, the AI got better, and the AI presented a challenge. So I was challenged the whole time, all the way through. So I didn't really have an issue with the AI. I know some people did, but they took the time out of their day to drive like a grandma and go fucking slow. If you're driving slow in Need for Speed, you're doing it wrong. I'm sorry, but if you're really gonna review a game based on Rubber Band AI, and you're gonna drive slow to notice that shit, you don't need to be playing Need for Speed. Go back to GTA and run around and shoot people. That clearly is what type of game you should be playing, not this game. Um, Now, customization for exotics. It needs to be amplified tremendously. I bought a Ferrari, I ended up selling the Ferrari the same day I bought it because there's no customization for it. In fact, a lot of the starter cars probably have more customization options in terms of bumpers and stuff to them. Neon lights. The update is adding one neon light to a new Lamborghini car, Champions car or whatever. No, if you're going to raise the reputation cap, you need to add all neon lights to all cars. Because right now, you know, if you're trying to go for the underground vibe, Neon Lights was a big reason I liked Underground too. And I'm sorry to say that, but any racer that's any dev thinking of making a racer, take note to what I'm about to say. Neon Lights in a racer, we're in 2015. If Neon Lights are not in a game that's a racer by now, you need to just stop making racing games and go make a shooter because you're doing it extremely wrong. And I'm sorry to say that, Ghost Games, I really am, but it's common knowledge by now, man. Underground 2 hasn't been out since the old days, and any racer after that that has not added neon lights to the cars, you're just doing it wrong. Quit, like, what are you doing? Um, like, go back to the drawing board and think of what you're doing wrong there. So that's a given, that's a must. Overall though, would I say buy this game? Would I say should you pick this game up? On sale maybe. There's not enough content keeping you logging in. While I love it and I love the free updates it's gonna give me, I have to wait for those, and those devs have to develop those over several months. So I'm sorry on that front, Black Panther, but I mean, this game is pretty much what Battlefront is going to be once I hit 50 on that, and I will be critiquing that game as well with an honest opinion. I loved Underground 2, and I love this Need for Speed. I've been playing it for almost 70 hours now on the same account that I beat it with, but there's not enough to do. While yes, I love driving around and getting to know drifting and knowing my streets and everything. For a new player, you're going to have fun with this game, but it depends on how much time you invest in this game. Um, the car mechanics early game you're not going to be familiar with. It's not like the Underground 2 style cars where you could just buy a car and win every race blindfolded. It's not like that. You need to tune the cars because every car is like a new relationship. You need to tune them and play with them and get to know them and take them out to dinner, you know, that type of shit. Every car is like that in this game. And if you're not, the other gripe I have is drift. Drifting is king in this game. If you are a circuit player, there's very few circuit races in this game. A lot of them are drift oriented. And honestly, I've been having a lot of fun drifting in this game, but it also makes it so that you only roll one type of stat for your, your car or your playstyle. You don't. If you're running grip in this game, you're hindering yourself. I already covered the total mechanic. It needs to only be in drag races. And overall, I mean, there's not enough progression at the end of the game. Everything else Black Panther said, I mean, visuals are great, sounds great, cars are great, but picking the game up and learning to drive it, the handling is really hard to pick up and learn, guys. You are going to have to play with it. You're going to have to get to know your baby, your car, your girlfriend, you know, you got to get to know them, take them out to dinner, play with them a bit, have some, oral sex, whatever you want to call it. So, but, like I said, Twitch will be in the description. The car you see on screen will be designed on Twitch at some point. And I've already done DK, Hans, the Evo, and Skyline. So we will do this car next. And then maybe the gold one. But anyways, guys, my name's been Joy. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will do a race to level 50, or road to level 50, not race. Road to level 50 in Battlefront when I get it this weekend, hopefully. And you guys are welcome to watch that on Twitch. I will link my Twitch again in the description. We do Need for Speed there. Do all kinds of games. BF4, Dragon Age Inquisition. Depends on what the chat wants and what everybody wants to do. So, if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe, like button. Leave your comments on what you thought about Need for Speed 2015. I'm not a big review site, so I'm giving you my honest opinions. I have enjoyed the game, but there needs to be more. And it needs to be very soon, or this game is, just overall not gonna keep people playing, and that, it's not a good thing. But it is fun. My grind 250 was fun, and I will say that, and it was challenging, very challenging. So, but there needs to be more. So, anyways, guys, my name's been Joy. Take care. Thanks for watching. Again, subscribe, like, leave your comments on your thoughts, and I will do Battlefront when that comes out as well and give my thoughts and impressions on that. Alright guys, take care.